Good evening and welcome to our 2021 Teacher Appreciation Night. Would any member of the Vista Ridge faculty stand up at this time? On behalf of the 2021 varsity baseball team and the families of these student athletes, we would like to say thank you. Thank you for everything you do for the students here at the Ridge. Thank you for all the time you spend to ensure that we get a top-notch education. During this pandemic, we know it has been extremely difficult being an educator, and the way you handled the situation is appreciated more than words can say. We are more prepared for the next chapter and better people because of all of you. We thank you and appreciate everything that you do. Please join me in giving these amazing educators a round of applause. Now, if you would direct your attention to the pitcher's mound, and we will have our fearless leader, Mr. Johnson, honoring this special night by throwing out the first pitch. Thank you for leading this amazing campus, and thank you for believing in all the students at Vista Ridge High School and pushing them to be the best for the world.
A good pitch, good pitch.
Thank you all for coming out tonight to Teacher Appreciation Night. All right, now for the starting lineups. First for the Round Rock Dragons. All right, first for the Round Rock Dragons. Leading off, the center fielder, number 13, Lawson Knight. Batting second at second base, number 2, Thomas Soto. Batting third, the third baseman, number 3, Jacob Castillo. Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 23, Brooks Berry. Batting fifth, the catcher, number 22, Austin Mungia. Batting sixth, the designated hitter, number 21, Parker Kuhn. Batting seventh in left field, number 8, Mason Schronk. Batting eighth, the shortstop, number 12, Travis Sikora. Batting ninth in right field, number 26, Jacob Haddon. And pitching for the Dragons, number 19, James McGlumpy. And now, the starting lineup for your Vista Ridge Rangers, as chosen by head coach Matt Garver and assistant Ben Huffman. Leading off, the shortstop, number 2, Owen Grosh. Batting second behind the plate, number 19, Jake Wagner. Batting third at first base, number 24, Tynan Gunn. Batting fourth and on the mound, number 12, Kyle Brown. Batting fifth in right field, number 4, Matthew Foley. Batting sixth at third base, number 17, Hank Howard. Batting seventh in left field, number 8, Devin Gonzalez. Batting eighth at second base, number 5, Cody Conkle. Batting ninth in center field, number 3, Alex Brendelmeyer. The reserve players for the Rangers are number 1, Jackson Harrell. Number 6, A.J. Lear. Number 7, Dayton Baumgarter. Number 9, Carter Faskey. Number 10, Jackson Archer. Number 11, Brendan Hunt. Number 13, Walker Runyon. Number 15, Landon Sanders. Number 16, Mason Biederman. Number 18, Braden Dawes. Number 20, Will Ramsey. Number 21, Jackson Brendelmeyer. Number 22, Ben Burke. And number 23, Mason Pryor. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we ask that you all please rise, remove your hats, and direct your attention to the American flag located to the right of the baseball field for the playing of our national anthem.
Hello, Ranger fans. This Vista Ridge baseball from Vista Ridge Field on the campus of Vista Ridge High School. It's the Rangers versus Round Rock Dragons. This is a pivotal game for both teams. A lot of meaning in the standings in this particular series. So we're looking forward to bringing this one to you. It's a good sunny day, but the wind's blowing out to center in a pretty good clip, so anything hitting the air might very well carry. I'm sure both ball clubs have been made aware of that. Umpires are ready to roll. Kyle Brown. On the mound against the Dragons' 5-1 pitcher.
All we need is one.
Leading off, Lawson Knight, the center fielder.
13, Lawson Knight.
Here's the first pitch. Strike one. taken by Knight, center fielder. Here's the next pitch. Curve ball in there for strike 2. All the Rangers have to do is, it's an outside fastball for ball, is win one of the series with the Maroons. Here's the next pitch. Ground ball to the shortstop in the hole, and can't make a play on it. Couldn't reach it. Got a piece of it. Stopped it from going to left field. Leadoff man gets the base hit.
Now batting number 2, Thomas Soto.
The second baseman, number 2, Thomas Soto, a left-handed hitter. Comes to the plate. Third baseman's playing in. Everybody else at a normal space. Fastball up and outside. Ball 1. There's a pickoff play, and runner's back. Wind's blowing out probably 15-20 miles an hour. And here's runners going, a throw to seconds in center field. Center fielder comes in and plays the ball. Holds the runner at second with a stolen base. Ball 2. 2-0 the count, nobody out, top of the first. Runner at second. There's a fastball outside for ball. That's ball 3. Soto steps in, he's ready to go. There's a fastball in there for strike. Taken on the 3-0 pitch. Here's the next pitch. Fastball up and away, ball 4. Puts 2 runners on.
Now batting number 3, Jacob Castillo.
Comes to the plate, Jacob Castillo, the third baseman. Number 3 on your scorecard, another left-handed hitter. Of course, if you're playing small ball, you can almost bet that this goes to the bunt, and he fakes it and pulls back and called ball a strike. Third baseman has not adjusted much. Here's the next pitch. Fastball bunted foul against the screen, and it's 2 strikes, no balls. And there are those who will bunt with 2 strikes. We'll see.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen.
Here's the next pitch. Ground ball to the shortstop. And he boots it, and all the runners move up. The runner from second scores. Runner from first goes to third. And
now batting number 23, Brooks Berry.
And the infield comes in with nobody out, a run in. There's a curveball. Low. Number 4 hitter, Austin Mungia. There's a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1 the count. Nobody out. Top of the first inning. Runners on second and third. There's the next swing and pulled down the left field line all the way to the fence. Foul territory. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Austin Mungia takes the outside pitch for ball. 2-2.
I think that one caught that corner, but
Here's a foul tip back to the screen. Count remains the same. Nobody out. The top of the first inning. Dragons hard at it right now. There's a pitch. Curveball outside and low. Ball 3. 3-2. That's Brooke Berry, the catcher. And he grounds one to third, and he is out at home plate. Slides in, is tagged by the catcher. I'm sorry that I had the wrong player there. Brooks. Here's a fielder's choice. And he's out. 5-2. 1 out. Men on first and third. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball back behind the home plate. Strike 1. Catcher's ready with the next pitch. Checking the runner at first. There's the next pitch. Curveball in there for strike. Taken for strike 2.
that was that same pitch earlier that was called a ball. Same pitch, same location.
There's a fastball. Curveball missed and strike 3.
And he got him on the same pitch again.
That's Mungia, the first baseman. Struck him. 2 outs. Runners at first and third. 1 run in. There's a swing and a miss. Strike 1. This is the DH. Parker Kuhn. Right-handed hitter. Here's the next pitch. Inside ball. There's a swung on this at a curveball. Strike 2. Got to work hard to try to get this third out. Runner at first takes off early, trying to get a balk, but pitcher steps off. And there's a swung and miss. Strike 3. 1 run on 1 hit. 2 strikeouts here in the first inning. 1-0. The Dragons.
It's context. There's no disrespect, so when I bust my rhyme, you break your necks. We got 5 minutes for us to disconnect from all intellect and let the rhythm affect.
Get free shipping on your favorite brands at academy.com, or get free curbside or in-store pickups at your Academy store.
We'll be back.
Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. Yeah. Lose control of body and soul. Don't move too fast, people just take it slow. Don't get ahead, just jump into it. Y'all hear about it? The P's will do it. Get started, get stupid. Don't worry about it, people will walk you through it step by step like an infant new kid. Inch by inch with a new solution. Transmit hits with no delusion. The feeling's irresistible and that's how we move it. Yo. Everybody, everybody, let's get into it. Get stupid, get it started, get it started, get it started. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started.
All right, back to Vista Ridge baseball. Vista Ridge bringing up the leadoff hitter, Owen Groats. The shortstop, number 2. Jake Wagner, the catcher, in the second slot, and Tynan Gunn, first base. He's in the hole. 1-0. Maroons scoring run here in the top of the first inning. There's a line shot down the third base line, foul for strike 1.
Ball went all the way to the corner to straighten that one out.
McGluffy, the pitcher. There's the next pitch. High curveball. Ball 1. 1-1. High fastball. Ball 2. Kind of let go of that one, trying to get a little extra RPMs. There's a fastball a little low and on the outside corner for strike 2. 2-2 the count. Here's the next pitch. Curveball high, ball 3.
He looks like he's really working up there on the mound too. Something about his delivery really makes it look like he's effort.
Strike 3. A low curveball or breaking pitch in there, and hitter takes it for strike 3. There's a big old boy on the mound there. Jake Wagner, the catcher, number 19, at the plate. Throw a little slider there that Wagner took a shot at and missed. Strike 1. Here's the next pitch. Fastball inside. Ball. Jake wanted to take a swing at that, but checked his swing, and the ball was inside. 1-1 the count, 1 out. And here's a slider outside. Fouled down the first base line. 2 strikes. 1 ball.
They're throwing the ball around tonight.
Pitcher wanted a new ball, and so he threw it to the catcher, but it fell a little short of home plate and scooted right through the legs of the catcher back to the backstop. 1 ball, 2 strikes on the hitter. There's a high bounder in behind the mound. The third baseman comes across, feels it, can't handle it, and Wagner's on with a base hit. Third baseman came across that infield in a big hurry. Tynan Guns, the first baseman. Got a runner on first base.
Well, with the Round Rock coach coming to our last 2 games, I have a feeling that this is what he was doing, was scouting our batters, not our position players.
Oh, yeah.
Well, their announcer already knew our lineup before we even gave it to him.
Yeah, they know.
They've been to the last 2 games.
There's a high curveball, but called a strike.
Wow. Yeah, we don't like them at the eyeballs.
1 ball. No balls, 1 strike. Here's the next pitch. Good pick off at first, and he's back in. Safe. Pitcher was set and ready to pitch. Tynan Gun, right-hander. Has had a couple of home runs to his credit lately. There's a slider in there for strike 1.
I had a loaded on that. That hung right over the middle of the plate. Yeah.
If he lost one to left field, it could be out of here. There's a pitcher's ready. There's the pitch. Swung on. Missed. Strike 3. A high breaking pitch. Kyle Brown, the pitcher, coming through to the plate in the 4th slot in the batting order. 2 outs. 2 strikeouts here in the first inning. And here's the first pitch. Fastball. Swung on, fouled, out of play. Kyle Brown at the plate. Here's the next pitch. Fastball low for ball 1. 1-1 the count. 2 outs. Bottom of the first inning. Round Rock ahead, 1-0. Runner on first base for the Rangers. Here's the next pitch. A curveball in the strike zone for strike 2.
What is it? What's he throwing? About 80% curveballs?
Yeah, a lot of breaking pitches.
Yeah.
Here's the next pitch.
There you go.
Kyle Brown calls time and steps out. Pitcher was waiting way too long to throw. Here's the pitch. Swung on, foul tip. Foul territory. Runner took off, but he'll come back to first base. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Kyle Brown, Rangers. Pitcher. Here's the next pitch. Fastball outside. Ball 2. 2-2. I imagine the runner will be going on this pitch. There's the pitch, and it swung on. Strike 3. A curveball inside. The baseball game at Vista Ridge High School.
Now batting number 8.
Number 8
Shrunk.
coming to the plate. Mason. There's a fastball in there for strike 1.
Yeah, I think they're taking first pitch. I mean, I don't think I've seen one kid swing at the first strike.
And it's in there for strike 2.
You watch both those.
Well, they're cautious. Let's put it that way. Fastball outside, ball 1.
That sure did look like a strike for round.
There's a swing and a miss. Catcher throws to first for the out. Brings to the plate.
Now batting number 12.
Travis Socorro. Shortstop. Big, tall gentleman. Right-hand hitter. Probably in excess of 6'3", 6'4". Fastball low and away. Ball 1. He looks very large compared to the rest of the players. There's a fastball and a little floppy fly ball to the shortstop, and he got it in on the handle, and the shortstop
Now batting
sucks it in for the out. Jacob Hayden. Haddon?
I don't know.
He's had it pronounced wrong his whole life. He's used to it.
There's a strike.
I don't think they're swinging at the first strike.
They're not. I said
Nope.
that last
They might not. They might be wanting to
Run pitch count up.
work on the inside curveballs out of the strike zone. Ball 1, strike 1. They may be wanting to get him in a situation where he gets behind on the count, like right now. High fastball for ball 2. Ball 2, strike 1. Here's the next pitch. Ground ball to the shortstop, and he boots it,
third ball to that exact same.
and the runner is safe at first. You got to give him an error on that.
Now batting number 13, Lawson Knight.
Hey,
Should have been caught. Puts the runner on first with 2 outs. Brings to plate Lawson Knight. There's a swing and a miss down the third baseline.
That's right. That's right.
Foul.
On the broadcast. We need a third mic over here. He said, there he goes, swung on the first pitch.
that was the first pitch strike swing at.
Yep. There's the next pitch. He hits number 13 right in the 3 in the back. And he's going to first base. Lawson Knight gets hit by a pitch. He's okay though, Mom.
Batting number 2.
I think he turned a little bit too much though. That might have gotten some spine.
And left-handers coming to the plate. Thomas Soto, second baseman. 2 runners on, 2 outs. There's a swing and a miss. Strike 1. Here's the pitch. Outside, ball. 1-1 to count. 2 outs, top of the second inning. Runners on first and second for Round Rock. 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 2. 1-2. Soto calls timeout, backs out, steps back in, is ready to go. Here's the pitch. Low and away. Ball. 2-2 the count, 2 outs. Top of the second. A lot of twos. Here's the pitch, and it's outside. Ball 3. Took a little off of that one and didn't follow through. Ball stayed outside to the left-handed hitter. Right-handed offering. Here's the pitch. Strike 3. No. Well, he called that one ball 4. That looked like a very good pitch. But Soto goes to the plate, to first base, loads the bases and brings up
Missed one pitch for round robin.
Jacob Castillo.
On key pitches too, man.
There's what appears to be the same pitch that he just walked on, and that's called a strike.
The other kid was 0-2. 0-2 and he freaking blew an outside curveball.
Here's a fly ball to the shortstop, a high pop up, and he takes it in for the third out. No runs. No hits, and 1 error. And that will bring to the plate Matthew Foley, the 5-hitter in the lineup for the Rangers.
We'll be back.
Feel the force, this is your chance to get control into the tribal dance. People started dancing a long time ago. The bass was fast, but then again it was slow. Soul, house, hip hop, and blues. It doesn't really matter which music you choose. Start doing sense, this is your chance to come with me and do the tribal dance.
You got to move it, feel the temperature into the rhythm. Let the fire burn, so get into it, get into the trance. This is the rhythm of the tribal dance, the tribal dance.
It'd be a serious situation. All right, we're going to the bottom of the second inning. And Matthew Foley, the right fielder, will lead off, followed by Hank Howard, the third baseman, and Devin Gonzalez, the left fielder. Jim McGulphy is pitching for the Dragons. I called them the Maroons earlier, but that's just the color of their game shirt. There's a fastball swung on, foul back. One strike. No balls. Pitcher steps off, resets himself. There's the next pitch, swung on, foul ball down the third baseline.
We're hammering those balls foul tonight.
He hit it hard, but that's one of my favorite things to do too. There's a curveball, high ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Those guys were real aggressive at the plate. I would try to keep them inside and let them pull that ball. They pull it foul for a couple of times, and Then I could feed him something else. There's a outside curveball over the right field side. Out of play. 2 strikes, 1 ball.
Way to battle up there, Foley.
There's a swing and a big pop up to the shortstop. He calls it, he takes it, it's out of there. Hank Howard, the third baseman.
This song does not fit the player.
All right, pitcher's ready for the first pitch to Howard. It's curveball in there for strike.
He's not missing any of those low outside pitches for them, is he?
No. There's another fastball on the outside corner and strike 2. 0-2. That count. Here's the next pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Fastball on the outside part of the plate. He took a swing and missed it. Devin Gonzalez, the left fielder, number 8 on your lineup. Hitting 7th in the batting order. Here's the first pitch. It's in there for strike 1. And now we're in the bottom of the second inning, and there's a swing and foul behind home plate. Out of play. 2 strikes, no balls, 2 strikes. Here's the next pitch. It's about 3 feet outside. Ball 1. 2 strikes. 2 outs in the bottom of the second. No runners on. Here's the next pitch. Swung on, missed. Curveball.
We'll be back right after this.
All right, back to Vista Ridge. Going to the top of the third inning.
23, Brooksbury.
The Dragons with a 1-run lead. Top of the third. Brooksbury, the catcher, comes to the plate. Fastball outside. Ball 1. Kyle Brown, the pitcher for Rangers. There's a fastball in there for strike 1-1 to count. Barry, right-handed hitter. There's a fastball swung on and missed. I think he took a little off that pitch. It looked like he was a little early on that
Yeah, it looked like a changeup.
Yeah. Here we go with the 2-strike pitch, high and outside.
Bottom fell out on that changeup, and he just whiffed right over it.
Evidently. 2-2 the count. Cal Brown ready. Here's the pitch. Swung on, foul ball over by the first base dugout, and nobody could reach it. Two and two the count. Cal Brown ready with the pitch. There's a ground ball to the first baseman, and he pitches it to the pitcher, and he drops it. So that's an error, and base runners on.
2 outs.
Just a little thing like that can create a big problem.
Austin Mungio.
Everybody did what they were supposed to do. It's just Cal Brown didn't get a good seat on that catch. There's a runner. It's gone. He's going to go to third base, and throws got past the plate, and batter runner advances to second. That's a single and a fielder's choice for the hitter,
Now batting number 21,
Justin Mungio. Hitter now with runners at second and third, and nobody out. Parker Kuhn, the DH. Here's the first pitch, and that's looks like going to be a home run, folks. And it was. He hit that ball hard and high, and the wind just took it right on. It was a home run from the time it left the bat. Now 3 RBIs and a 4-0 lead. Nobody out. Top of the third.
Mason Schrum.
That was your DH, Parker Kuhn.
That hurt. Starting with an error.
Yep.
Yep.
Error leads to 3 runs.
Ball 1 on the first pitch. There's another ball, high fastball out of the strike zone. There's a little pop up to the pitcher, and he catches it, and it's
He doesn't.
1 away.
He doesn't have 6 errors. He's got 3
Cal
errors.
Brown
It's just who's the pitcher.
took that one. It was off the bat handle of the hitter.
Now batting number 12, Travis Sikora.
Sikora, big, tall right-hander, shortstop, takes the fastball for strike 1. There's a ground ball down the third base foul line in the corner. Strike 2. Fouled in the dirt. 2 strikes, no balls. Here's the pitch. High inside, and check swing, curveball out over there. Foul tip back to the screen. There's a big, tall fly ball left behind third base for a strike. Still strike 2. There's the pitch. It fouled down the third base line into foul territory in left field. Count remains the same. Fastball low inside for ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. There's a curveball outside, ball 2.
Does that make sense what I'm saying? It is 422.
There's a fastball. Foul ball. Tipped. Rolled out down the third base line. Two and two the count. 1 out. No runners on. 3-run homer. Cleared the bases. Strike 3 on the outside part of the plate. A little help there, I think.
Now batting number 26, Jacob Haddon.
2 away. Jacob Baden. Just depends on where you put the accent. Baden or Baden. We don't have any linguists to tell us which one's which. Sometime we had to work it out on our own. There's a second pitch, high, and ball 2. Here's the next pitch, curveball, low.
Where the hell was that? Maybe a little low? Jeez.
3-0. And it's a strike down the
Same pitch.
pie. It's a little bit higher.
Yeah, well, a little bit.
Well, it's in the strike zone anyway. Here's the next pitch. Ground ball past the first baseman down the line in left field, and the runner going to second. Throw to second base. And he's safe. So that's a double. There was a really hard hit ball. Got past the first baseman right down the line, and the right fielder had to chase it into foul territory actually and throw to second, but the young man never slowed down and he kept right on turning right into second base. 2 outs, runner on second. And pitcher hits number 13 in the back. That's the leadoff. That's twice that he's been hit. The last 2 times.
There goes
Now
Cody.
batting number 2, Thomas Soto.
Good job, Cody. Way to go talk to him. Freaking coach and catcher can't.
First and second occupied. The pitch fouled back to the screen. Got the left-hander up there. Thomas Soto, the second baseman. There's the pitch. Strike 2 on the outside corner.
It's just the simple things that happen. Just the simple things. I mean, this is a winnable game, but when you sit in the dugout with your hands folded and not going
Here's the next pitch.
settling down.
In the dirt for ball 1. Catcher blocks the ball well and rolls back out in front of him. Runners on first and second, 2 outs. There's a low curve ball in the dirt again. Well blocked. Ball 2. Jake Wagner does a good job behind the plate blocking pitches. There's a ground ball to Cody Conkle. He's got it and he throws to first. Throws it in the dirt. Throws it away into the dugout.
He's got to stay at third.
No, this guy scores. Everybody moves up a base.
Castillo.
E4 brings up another left-hander. Ground ball to right center field.
Center field bobbles it.
Center fielder bobbled it a little bit, but runner scores from second.
Oh, we're 7 runs down. Let's go talk to the pitcher.
I just sad. Nobody's ever said anything to him. Has anybody ever? Does his boss ever come out to get him?
I wish. I wish.
All right, we're back.
23, Brooks Berry.
We have another base hit, another run scored. Runner on first with 2 outs. Castillo hits a big deal into left field, and it's out of the ballpark. Number 23. No, I take that back.
The bullpen just threw their first warm-up pitch.
Okay, here we go. Another home run for Jacob Castillo.
The bullpen just threw their first run of the season. Yeah.
I'm lost, I think. That was number 23, Brooks Perry.
Now batting number 22, Oscar
There
Mejia.
guys bat flips. Listen. There guys bat flips. Man, that's costing us right.
Only 2.
Always have come with 2 outs.
There's a ground ball to the third baseman, and the third baseman feels it, throws it to first, and he's out.
Sipping on straight glory.
5-3.
Let the vibe slide over me. This beat is a chemical. Beat is a chemical. When I leave, don't save my seat. I'll be back when it's all complete. The moment is medical. Moment is medical. Sipping on straight glory. Loving what I'm tasting.
whatever. Yes, back to Vista Ridge. Vista Ridge having a difficult time against the Round Rock Ball Club. Here's the leadoff man for the Rangers. Hits the foul ball out to the right side of the field. Cody Kunkel, the second baseman. Third inning, and the eighth hitter gets to hit the lead off the inning. Of course, there's a curveball. Strike two. In defense of the pitcher, he struck out 5 of the 7 hitters that he's faced, so can't blame him for that, you know. Two strikes on Kunkel.
Easy call time.
Fastball high and outside. Ball 1. 1-2 the count. There's the next pitch. Swung on, foul back to the screen. It's curveball high. 2-2. There's the next pitch. Curveball. Bounded foul down the third baseline. Here's the pitch. It's high, ball 3. 3-2. There's the pitch. Curveball hit back to the pitcher. He goes over and throws him out at first. 1-3. 1 away. Alex Berndermeyer, number 3, the center fielder. There's a fastball, high, ball 1. And there's the next pitch. Swung on, fly ball deep, center field. He's going for 2. And standing up double. Berndermeyer. Stand up double. With 1 out here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Brings to the plate Owen Groach, the shortstop. Struck out the first time at bat. Good curveball thrown outside and throw to second base. It's too late for a pickoff there. Ball 1. Here's the next pitch. Strike 2 or 1. Taken in there for strike. 1-1 the count. Here's the next pitch outside. Ball 2. Curveball in there for strike. 2-2.
Sure would like to get that call tonight, sometime. Like our pitchers to get that call too.
Yeah, if you're going to call it both ways.
There's a ground ball back to second baseman. He fields it, throws to first for the out. Runner at second moves to third base. 2 outs. Four to 3 for the second out. Brings Jake Wagner, the catcher, to the plate. There's a fastball low. Here's the next pitch. Fastball on the outside corner. Strike 1. 1-1 the count. 2 outs. Bottom of the third inning. Runner on third base. There's a curveball high. Ball 2. Strike 1. There's a curveball, a ground ball towards second baseman. He fields it, throws to first, and he's out. 40.
Now batting number 21, Parker Kuhn.
Parker Kuhn, the hitter. Fastball inside. Corner for strike 1.
I should have announced
There's a ground ball going to be fielded by the second baseman. The throw to first is going to be late, but very well fielded ball by Cody Kunkel. But it was right over second base, and he had a lot of territory to cover to get in behind that ball and field it, but unable to throw to first. There's a fastball inside. Ball one. There's
That pitch has been a strike for Round Rock all night long, man. Right there.
Ball two.
Same one I'm talking about right there.
Ball three. A balk.
It's a no pitch. Called a balk.
Okay, yeah. Who called that? Plate umpire or
Field.
base umpire? There's a ground ball into right field, and he
just
bobbles it,
gobbling
and
balls all
runner
night
scores
long.
from second.
Now batting number 12, Travis Sikora.
Hey, let's get 10 runs at home. At home.
Ball one. I think. Nope, strike. Sorry. There's the next pitch. Line drive to third baseman. He makes an excellent catch. Going toward the foul line and takes that line drive in, and there's an out.
Number 26, Jacob Haddon.
Runner on first base. Jacob Haddon. Haddon. There's the pitch. Inside, swung on, missed. Jacob is going for the fence. Took a good cut. Aggressive. There's the next pitch. Hit into center field. The center fielder makes a play on it but can't reach it, and it goes through for it. Looks like a triple. Runner from first scores. I have to give him a triple on that. That was a valiant effort on the part of the center fielder, Berndelmeyer. Runner on third. One out. There's a swing and a throw by the third baseman, and he's out of there. Called foul ball. It was a late call, you know. Well, they went through the entire play, and then the umpire said foul ball. So goes back to home plate. One strike. And 13, that's the third time today he's been hit. By two different pitchers.
Now Now batting number 2, Thomas Soto.
It's too bad. That kid's really deserved to go to the playoffs. The coach really does.
Pitch is ball 1, strike 1, left-handed hitter. There's a fastball outside for ball 2. One out here in the top of the 4th. There's a swinging ball hit to deep left center against the fall, against the scoreboard. Runner scores from first and third.
Now batting number 3.
Young man pulls up with a triple. Fastball on the inside corner for strike. Jacob Castillo, the hitter. Ground ball past the first baseman down the line, and he's just going to be in with a double. Scores a run. Makes it 14-0 on 11 hits. 5
Now batting number 23, Brooks.
errors for Vista Ridge.
I have no clue.
It's 15 after 4, 10 after 5.
And we sucked about them, so.
Here's the next pitch with a runner on second. Swung on and missed. Number 23, Brooks.
Maybe we can make it 1.5 times through our batting lineup. That's okay. We'll set the machine up tomorrow and get better. Oh, come on.
Ball
That pitch against us.
low and away from the right-hand hitter. 1-1 account. Inside pitches, ball 2. Brooke Perry, number 23, the hitter. There's a curveball low. Here's the next pitch. Swung on. Base hit to left field. Runner's going to be held at third. So that'll put runners at first and third.
Now batting number 22, Austin Mangia.
Austin Mungia. Vista Ridge coach comes out to the mound, and pitcher will be pulled, and in will come a right-hander. Vista Ridge Park on a sad note. So Vista Ridge is down 14-0 in the fourth inning, and it's just having lots of pitching problems. There's
And error problems.
and errors in a walk or two, and the
And
pitcher,
not hitting the ball problems.
yeah,
I think it's a combination of all three.
yes, well that's true. Yeah, the pitcher for Maroons is
You gotta be kidding me, man. It's just like it's like a circus.
yep.
It's like a circus.
Well, it'll be hard to explain this. We had a runner on first, and there was a high pop-up between the pitcher and third baseman. Nobody seemed to find the ball, and it fell
Now batting number 10.
in place, and the runners were advancing, and they threw to second base about 10-15 feet above a catchable ball and went to right center. There's a curveball in there for a strike. Mercy pitch. 15-0 at this point in time. Curveball outside. Vista Ridge has a new pitcher on the mound. Mason Pryor is pitching now for the Rangers. There's a strike. Strike two. One out still. And he hit him in the back. Number 20 goes to first base.
Now batting number 14. I am Bamboo.
Got a substitution. One even go to the trouble because we don't have a roster of the Maroon of the.
I am Bambug,
Okay,
number 14.
number 14. I'm Bambug. Here we go with the roster. You know, I think they should have to turn in a roster, and everybody in the district get a roster of every other team for this particular purpose. When you have to wait 5 minutes before game time to get a lineup and a roster, that's ridiculous. Becoming opinionated fastball in there for a strike. 15-0. Here's the wind up and the next pitch. A high curve ball. Here's a high fly ball to right center. Right fielder misses it. The ball goes to the fence. A couple of runs score. Makes it 17-0.
Now batting number 12.
Here's number 12. Tall, slender shortstop. Runners on second and third. Another double. It was Valiant Everett effort on part of the outfielders to get to that ball, but they just couldn't reach it. Here's the next pitch. Swung on, ground ball, foul ball, towards third base. Here's a fastball outside ball. Strike one, ball one. There's a fastball in there for strike. There's a curveball, swung on and missed. Strike three. Two outs.
Tyler Betts.
Fastball low. Ball one.
He's up again?
Round Rock
Oh, that's 17.
collecting 17 runs so far. There's a fastball high. Ball two. On 14 hits. 6 Vista Ridge errors. Strike one down the pipe. Round Rock pitching is only giving up 2 hits. There's a high curveball. Ball 3. 3-1 the count. Got 2 away. Shortstop struck out. There's a fastball low. Ball 15. Loads the bases. Here comes number 13. I think maybe I changed the number. He's been hit 3 times tonight, right in the middle of the back with pitches. And he scored 3 runs, of course, by doing that. Bases loaded. There's a high fastball ball. There's a fastball and down the left field line. Home run. Down the left field line, just inside the pole. 3-run score. That's 17-0. I think they're going to have another pinch hitter, number 5.
Now batting number 5, Trey Garza.
Is that a grand slam? No, it's a three-run shot.
That home run was right down the line, 320. There's a swing and fell to the screen right behind home plate.
Oh, it wasn't grand slam. The bases were loaded. Oh, it was a grand slam? Yeah.
As soon as this game ends, I'm turning off the scoreboard.
21 is that score? I'll tip.
What?
I say about 21 is the score. You got a swing and a miss at a high pitch, and we are going to the bottom of the fourth inning, trailing 21-0. And I realize that sounds like a football score, but pitching hasn't been the high quality tonight that it has been in the past. Plus, we're playing people that are pretty much right up front in the district, so they're not pushovers by any means.
Yeah, we're playing a team that picks up their bats before January 20th.
Sure.
Their baseball season.
You know that?
I went to school there.
Oh.
And their baseball class, I guarantee you, isn't running football stadiums and jogging and working track and football exercises. They're swinging the bats during their baseball period. I guarantee you that.
In the off season?
No, during their baseball period. So we have a baseball period during, and we're still going. We're on the air, by the way. So
apparently, the only run rule it is 10 after 5. So we have to play another inning.
So there isn't a 15 after 4. I thought there was a 15 after 4. I guess that might have been just for the
10
tournaments.
10 after 5. If we don't score 12 runs, we go home.
11. Oh yeah, 12. I forgot that grand slam.
I was just Googling it.
Oh, I texted my dad.
Well, folks, you lose a little of everything when you can't get your pitchers to do their job. There's a curveball swung on and missed, baton and gun. And here comes the coach over to the third base coaching box. Everybody was ready but him.
This is Tynan's second at-bat of the game.
Yeah. You know, when the pitcher's doing what he's been doing, you don't get many shots. He struck out five hitters in 3 innings, which is pretty good. That's There's a fastball that's above everybody and goes straight to the screen. 2-2 the count. And the pitcher tried to unload a high hard one and he got it too high. For both of you who are still listening. There's a high pop up. Out of reach to the right side.
There's a blast, a low fly ball to the right.
That ball is hit. It's hit high. It might be foul.
That ball is burning.
That's okay. Gotta laugh about it. Gotta have fun with it.
Well, yep, you gotta laugh this one off and go to the next game. Yeah, this is one of those kind of games when Vista Ridge didn't seem to be prepared at all. Starting picture didn't come out dominant. Just one of those nights. Here's the next pitch. Swung on, foul tip in the dirt, third base side. 2-2 the count. Here's the fastballs outside for ball 3.
As you hear all the Round Rock fans ooh and ah because he's called that a strike for him all night, even though that's exactly what it is a ball. That's why I've been saying I wish he would call that for us. I'd be disappointed if I was a Round Rock fan too.
Curveball in the dirt for a walk. Base on balls. Time and gun at first base. Brings Kyle Brown to the plate. Kyle was a DH as well, so he stays in the game. Even though he's not pitching, he stays in the batting order. And high fastball.
Well, Kyle moved over to first, and Tynan moved out, and so how does that work?
Taz's position was first base / DH.
Fastball inside, ball 2.
Get the barrel out. Nose down.
Fastball down the middle for strike. 2 balls and a strike. Pitcher steps off. 2 balls and a strike. A runner on first. There's the next pitch. Swung on. Strike 2. He went. Tried to hold, but couldn't do it. Here's the next pitch. Swung on, missed. Kyle Brown strikes out. Great curveball.
Biederman, number 16.
Now batting, number 16, Mason Biederman.
Jason Biederman coming in to hit for Matt Foley. Mason Biederman. Here's the first pitch coming up. Strike right down the pipe. Fastball. Strike 1. Here's the next pitch. Curveball. High and inside. Ball. 1-1. Rather quiet evening here. When the fastball swung on, foul tipped out to the right side. It's been a while since I've seen a rout. 21-0. Here's the next pitch. Curveball. Strike 3. Inside, but called strike. Number 17, Hank Howard, coming plate. Third baseman. Runner on first. Here's a fastball outside. Here's the next pitch, fastball, foul tipped. Evidently not. I guess it came off the glove. Runner went to second base when the catcher lost control of the pitch. 1-1 the count. And here's a fastball swung on, missed. Strike two. 2 outs. One out away from cashing it in. Swung on and missed. Ball game's over. No, it's not. Coming in for the Rangers. Carter's seen some action prior to this, and
Ashton Fisher.
the Dragons are putting in some substitutions. Number 6, Fisher, I think. Ball 2.
Yeah, wake me up when it's all over. When I'm wiser and I'm older.
Yes, it is bad.
Fastball outside. It's 3-0.
Yeah.
Was that a ball?
Yes,
Is it 30?
3-0.
Yeah, I don't want to play that right now. That would be bad.
There's a fastball right down the pipe. Strike one.
I mean, you can't really tell. Play that Oompa Loompa song. Yeah, I wish I had.
Ball outside. Ball 4.
Babies, baby dance, you know?
Young man walks.
Baby shark.
Now batting with the 29, Kyle Cox.
29 coming in to hit. There's the pitch. It's a curveball in there for a strike. Taking a big lead at first. And a fastball high and away. Ball 1. And nobody should be stealing at 21-0 score. So and that's a curveball outside ball. Yeah, you just wait, see if it puts the ball in play for you. There's a fastball. It's in there for swing and strike. Is this a young man a senior or?
Yes.
Okay. There's a fastball in there, strike 3.
You're going to be upset about that?
Here comes
Now batting number 24, Andrew Harden.
I would be too if it was my kid.
True.
number 24, the hitter.
I don't care what the score is. Keep
One out.
It was.
Runner at first base. There's a fastball on the outside corner.
So I guess it's something about Carter's motion. He likes that outside pitch with him. Glove
And
that
the
ball.
pitcher throws the curveball and gets away from the catcher and goes to the backstop, and the runner goes to second.
No, it passed the ball.
No, he missed it.
It's not an error.
That's not a wild pitch. It is a pass ball. Yeah. Runner at second base. One out. There's another curveball outside. 2-2 the count. 21-0 here in the top of the 5th inning. Dragons swung and missed. Strike 3.
Carter's got 2 strikeouts now.
Number 28 hitting for the Dragons. 2 outs. Top of the 5th inning. There's a fastball outside, caught by the catcher. Ball 1. There's the next pitch. Swung on, fly ball to center field, and it falls in for a base hit. Runner goes to third, so it puts people on first and third.
Now batting number 14, Randall.
And pinch hitter gets a base hit. Two outs. And that's a fastball down the middle for strike. Number 14 is the hitter. Here's a swing on, popped out of play. 2 strikes. No balls, 2 strikes. There's the next pitch, curveball outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Top of the 5th inning. 21-0. Curveball low. Ball 2. There's a curveball. Strike 3. That's another mercy pitch.
dimension. Stop the bus and face off attention. Music to party, music to dance. The new follow up of public demand. Slick as Vype, the loud megaphone. Take you down to the Twilight Zone. Enter the club and turn the body upside down. Grab the microphone, it's about the sound. You want more you get. Way too unlimited in effect. Check out the sound and stop this distortion. When you think it's finished, here's another portion. Just lay back as we take control. Take you down into the Twilight Zone.
Brendan Hunt.
Vista
number
Ridge.
11.
Pinch hitter for Vista Ridge coming to the plate is
Number 11, Brendan Hunt.
Brendan
Hunt.
Hunt. Number 11. Right-hand hitter.
And on deck is 20.
Number 20.
Who's on deck? On deck is Will Ramsey.
Will Ramsey on deck.
Looks like in the hole is Dayton.
We are getting some ball players in the lineup. Trailing 21 to nothing.
Number 20 is on deck.
Here's the first pitch. Swung on. Nope. Taken. That's a high fastball for a ball. Oh, looked to me like that was a good pitch, but that's.
It was.
There's a fastball outside corner for a strike, and evens count at 1. There's a curveball in there for a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ground ball back to the pitcher. He underhands it to first base for first out.
On deck's number 7. On deck is 7.
Will hit a home run in batting practice yesterday.
Here's a swing and a miss. What's that?
Something just flew out of the stands.
Oh my goodness. And base scrap on the net. Strike 2 on the left-hand hitter. There's a ground ball back to the shortstop, and he plays it, throws to first, and he's out of there. Nice little play by the shortstop. Two outs. Dayton Bumgardner, number 7, hitting for Vista Ridge. Here's the first pitch. Curveball's in there for a strike. There's a curveball inside. Ball 1. One and one to count. 2 outs. Nobody on base here in the bottom of the 5th. Here's the next pitch, swung on, fouled down the right field side. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the next pitch. Swung on, nope, not swung on, outside pitch for ball. Everybody wanted to get that strike and go to the house. 2-2 the count. 2 outs. There's a curveball in the dirt. Ball 3. 3-2. 15 hits. 21 runs. There's a fastball outside. He draws a walk.
Ben Burke, 22.
Ben Burke, number 22, the hitter. Right-hand hitter. Runner on first base. There's a ground ball. The second baseman misses it. And that's an error.
13. 13.
Is this
Walker.
Walker? This is Walker.
Number 13's a hitter. Runners on first and second for Vista Ridge. 2 outs. There's a curveball outside.
You are JV, and he's number 4 on JV.
Is he? Oh, but it's going to say number 4.
It doesn't matter.
Here's the next pitch. Swung on, missed.
Should put Jackson in front of this guy. Oh, this dude can't hit the broadside.
1-1 the count. There's a fastball in there for strike 2.
Didn't see this coming.
Here's the next pitch. Swung on, foul tip back over the backstop.
These kids are putting the bat on the shoe, man.
Here's the next pitch. Hit over right field into right field for a base hit. And Vista Ridge puts a run on the boards, and the hitter goes to second on the throw in. Runner scores from second.
Oh, pitching. It says pitching.
Pitching song. I did JV pitching. What's his number?
4.
Whoops. That's not big.
Number 1.
Now batting, number 4.
It's not even that loud.
Harrell.
Runners on second and third.
Oh, well, they need to move him over to the varsity one.
I think that's a job for Mr. Bernemeyer.
Yeah.
Here's the next pitch. Ball 2.
And they're all slapping the ball around now, fighting for it. They're putting the bat on the ball.
We got more hits this inning by these guys than we have the entire game.
There's another fastball down the middle. Strike 1. Runners at second and third with 2 outs here for Vista Ridge. Fastball on the outside corner for strike 2. 2's across the board. 2-2-2.
Jog into it like this.
Here's the pitch. Fastball, strike 3. Ball game's over. 21 runs, 15 hits for the visitors. And that's it for the Vista Ridge Rangers tonight. It puts us in a position to try to win one at the Dragons. Excellent pitching job by Dragons pitcher. Their number 1 pitcher. I think he's 6-0 So Vista Ridge just didn't come out with any enthusiasm for some reason.
The scooter, the barber, and the Duke. They knew them all from Boston to Dubuque, especially Willie, Mickey, and the Duke. Now my old friend, the bachelor, well, he swore he was the Oklahoma kid, and Cookie played hooky to go and see the Duke. Me, I always loved Willie Mae. Those were the days. Well, now it's the 80s, and Brett is the greatest, and Bobby Bonds can play for everyone. Rose is at the vet, and Rusty again is a Met, and the great Alexander is pitching again in Washington. I'm talking baseball, like Reggie Quisenberry, talking baseball. Carew and Gaylord Perry, Seaver, Garvey, Schmidt, and Vida Blue. If Cooperstown is calling, it's no fluke.